have been one of the few, or probably the only candidate that called for an end to usury. Why? Not because I'm anti-Semitic, but usury is a form of financial enslavement. Now it's not slave ships, it's basically usury and interest. I was one of the first and the only parliamentary candidate to publicly call for Hamas to be deproscribed. I said Hamas were a legitimate resistance movement, and armed struggle was legal under international law. It is the UK law, usurped by Israel lobbies, that's out of step.
The Zionist entity is a tumor in West Asia that must be removed.
Any Israelis who want to remain in historic Palestine after the Zionist entity has been dismantled would have to go through a process of de-Zionization, just as we saw at the end of the Second World War, when there was a denazification process undertaken in Nazi Germany. There has to be a reckoning for the Zionist leaders who are responsible for leading this genocide. And so we need effectively a war crimes a convention to be established so these people can face justice, just as we saw after the Second World War.
We need to mobilize. We have seen states like Yemen, with their solidarity with the Palestinian cause, step up to the plate and use armed intervention to stop the fascist enterprise. We have seen others in the axis of resistance show the ultimate form of solidarity, the willingness to resist on the ground to stop the killing. Where are we? Why are our politicians not demanding a military intervention? Where are our militaries? We have military force. That is their legal obligation to prevent genocide. Send the armies, send the navies, dismantle the checkpoints, dismantle the apartheid wall, force Israelis to evacuate from Palestine. This is not controversial.